Yes, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. I am Dixon. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best free VSTs for the last week of September, as well as some really good deals as well. Warning, some of these free VSTs and deals are limited time only. So if you're watching this in the future, they might have run out and I apologize for that. In today's video as well, I'm going to be announcing the winners from our evicted kit competition as well. Before we do get into that, just a quick word from today's sponsors, DistroKid. DistroKid is the one-stop shop for all of your music distribution needs. Want to get your new track heard? No problem. DistroKid distributes your music to all top streaming websites, including Instagram Stories, Snapchat, TikTok, Amazon Music, Apple Music. The list is just endless. DistroKid officially distributes over 1 million tracks every single month, and there is no surprise why. DistroKid not only gets your music the fastest on these top streaming websites, they also help you promote and push your music once they're on there. And DistroKid gives you special access to get your hands on all of the analytics that you need from the top streaming websites. If you do want to join myself and the millions of other DistroKid users, feel free to use my 7% discount code. It's in the description below. Now let's get into these free VSTs. As you can see now, I'm using Ableton. Doesn't really matter what DAW you use. These should work on most major DAWs. I'm going to be flying quite quickly through these free VSTs and libraries and deals because I know you guys need to get back to making some music. So I'm going to get through this quite quick. If you find I am moving too quickly, you can always rewind it and watch it again. All the links for all of the VSTs, libraries and deals will be in the description below as usual. Let's get into it. First one is called Bully by IK Multimedia. As you can see here, it's supposed to be $40. There is 6 days left to get this, so limited time only. It is a synthesizer and it comes with a ton of bass type of sounds. This is what it looks like in the DAW. Here are all the sounds that come with it. Clap your bass. Drop that bass. So the next one is called Trailer Ambient Tools by Wavelet Audio. This is like a sample pack for like trailer type epic movie type music, but it does come with a contact library as well with a few instruments in there. This one's called Trailer Piano. And before we get into that, by the way, all of the midis that I use in today's video is from my new sample pack. So all of these melodies are a part of my free sample pack, which will be in the description below if you do want that. Man, how awesome do they sound? That piano is such high quality, and for free of charge as well is absolutely crazy. I love that guitar as well. You can really get lost in the ambience. It has a really nice texture sound to it. But if you do want this, you will need the full version of Contact. Next up is the Spread Delay Light by Udek. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Very simple looking, but it does the job. It's a very nice delay. That was a very extreme example of what it can do. You can change the mode between the notes and the time just so you can be a bit more precise. Next one is a contact library as well, so you will need contact to run it. You need 5.8 or higher to run this one here. It is called Ominous Cold. Basically, this guy Clay sampled his ice bucket from his freezer and came up with a bunch of crazy sounds. Very good ambiences for like dark type of haunting melodies. Comes with a few playable sounds as well, like this one here. Next one is called Ada's Distorted Piano. You will need contact to run this also. By the way, if you don't have contact, the whole video is not just contact type stuff. So hang on in there for more free plugins that you don't need contact for. Very nice piano. I like how it kind of sends it sideways when you turn that dial. Next up is this free flanger here by Recluse Audio. You might have seen them in one of my last videos where I showed you guys this reflection plugin here, and by the way, I use this reflection plugin all of the time now. It's such a gem. Unfortunately, when I dropped the video, it was the last day of the sale, so it's gone back up to $25, but it was free when I showed you guys. Depending on how much you put the flanger on there, it can really sound nice, can really add character to your track. I find if you put too much on there, it gets a bit weird pitch wise, but yeah, if you put a little bit on there, it can really give your melody character. Next one is called My Crush by Denise. Some really extreme examples there, but if you turn the mix down, you can really find that sweet spot. Next up is the Rhodesian keys, and I know I've pronounced that wrong. You have a few dials here in case you want to mess with the sound a little bit. The next one is by Wavelet Audio. It is a Cold Soul Ponticello. I think I pronounced that right. It is on Plugin Boutique. You can really get some dark sounding melodies from this. So in my last video I said to you guys, if you comment sample pack fire in the comments below, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. This is that next video, and here are the people that commented. If you do want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is comment below whether you use Mac or Windows to make your music. Like the video, comment that below, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Now, before we do get back into it, here are the winners of the evicted competition. The number one prize winner that will win the $50 in cash is D-Box. So massive congratulations to him. Absolutely smashed his submissions. By the way, I just want to thank everybody that submitted. There were so many of you guys, and we really appreciate you guys getting involved. We've decided that we're going to give the top 5 people some prizes as well as D-Box. So D-Box will win the $50 in cash, and the top 5 will win various different sample packs and vouchers and whatnot. But the full announcement with all of the details will be on my Instagram today as well, if you do want to go and check that out. With all that being said, let's hop back into it. So the last of the contact libraries for today's video is the Ancient Voices by Embertone, and I realize this isn't a brand new one, but I've only just recently came across it and it sounds very nice. Next up is Gem Mod by Overloud. Only free for a limited time, so just a couple of days after this video drops, it will be back up to $99. This plugin here can add some real dynamics to your melody or beat or whatever you want to add it to, or vocals even. As you can see here, you can get some width as well as some dynamic floating as well. The next one is called Old Strings. It is on the free Decent Sampler player. So there is a new sound on the Spitfire Labs player called Undes Musicales. Pretty sure that's not English, and I'm pretty sure I've mispronounced it. So next up is this upright piano here from Audiolatry. Man, I'm having a mare with these pronunciations today. But basically, it is only available on Windows, and as you guys know that I run Mac. But if you do have Windows, here is another free VST for you guys. Another piano from the same company called Grand Piano Triple XL. Basically, you can just put 0 here and then you can pay 0 for that. So I showed you guys some plugins from A-Deck earlier on. They have quite a few free plugins. If you do want to check that out, will be in the description below. But they do have quite a big library of free plugins. I thought this one looked quite cool as well. It is only available on Windows as well. It is a synth based organ. So this one here called the Acoustic Doll, I was particularly upset about not being able to download. I think I can't download it because I run Big Sur. The interface, everything, all these presets look so good as well. I'm really disappointed with not being able to get this one in my door. Ripcord is another one that I've wanted for a few months, but I still can't manage to get it in Big Sur. There is a Mac installation which I've tried a dozen times, but I'm just putting it down to maybe because I run Big Sur. But this looks like an awesome plugin for building unique type of chords. Another free VST plugin is Monster Bass by Monster DAW. It looked very awesome as well. If you do want to check this one out, my guy Sutton right here has done an awesome video on that. But I just couldn't get it up and running again in my MacBook. It's a running theme here. Maybe I should move to Windows. Let me know in the comments below if you use a Windows or a Mac computer. And Monster DAW actually do a couple of good free VST plugins as well if you do want that. Yeah, there's some really cool looking ethnic ones as well. So if you do want any of those free VSTs, libraries or deals, they'll all be in the description below as they always are. If you do want more videos like this, there'll be a video right here, here and over here as well. Make sure you click the like button before you leave, as it makes YouTube push this video further to even more producers just like yourself. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button before you leave as well. 60k giveaway is just around the corner. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.